guys! Today I'm gonna tell you guys 5 mini stories of the time that I was a devil child. I'm just kidding. It's actually like 5 stories of me being a terrible little sister. The first time takes place when I think I was like 8 maybe, and my sister was like 15, and my cousin had came from Spain. Then my sister wanted to go to a mall, and that mall was kind of far, so she asked my mom to go, and my mom was like, no, you can't go there, it's too far. My cousin, I think, told her, oh, why don't we ask her to go to this mall, and then we like take the metro to the other mall, like not tell her, and then we just have her pick us up at the mall, like where she dropped us off. So she's like, oh, that's a good idea. And, like, my mom, she goes and she drops them off. My sister takes the metro to the mall that she was not allowed to go to. She does her shopping or whatever she does. She takes the metro back to the mall where she was allowed to shop, and then she calls my mom to pick her up. I was going with my mom to pick her up. I was like, Mom, she went to this mall, like she's not allowed to go there. Like, I'm tattling on her. She's like, no, she didn't, I dropped her off. I was like, no, she went there. Like, I'm like, I don't even know why I was trying to tell on her. Like, that's like, what? So then, like, my mom's like super smart, and when they get in the car, she's like, oh, what do you guys buy? And she's like, oh, really, how much was it? And she checks the receipt, and you know how the receipt tells you like the address? So she checked the address. She's like, oh, you lied to me, this address says this. And I'm sure my sister knew it was me because my mom's not that, like, my mom was not gonna be suspicious about it. But yeah, I was a terrible sister and I got her grounded. The second story is actually a really bad one. It's a story where I like spread a rumor that my sister was like pregnant. Yeah, it's not really a story, like I don't remember the exact details, but like it's just an example of like how bad of a sister I was. And the third one is not really like a story like of a specific moment, but it's like things that would happen. So like my sister had this one boyfriend that I had like a big crush on. So my mom used to send me to like spy on her. She'd be like, oh, they're gonna watch a movie, like go watch the movie with them. I would like go in, and like when they would like lay on the bed, it used to be like my sister, me, and her boyfriend. Like I was smack in the middle between both of them, and it was just like so funny because like my mom would like ask me like after like, oh, did they kiss? I used to like do that all the time, not only with her boyfriend, but like all her friends. Like, I used to like try to like hang out with her and her friends, and like she used to kick me out, but her friends like liked me. They thought like I was cute, or I mean, I think that's what they thought. I used to like be like such an annoying little sister. Like if I had a sister that did that, I would be so embarrassed. Next one, it's like a story, but it's not like something I did to her, it's something I did while she was taking care of me. So like during this time I was like maybe 4 or 5, and my mom was like a hairdresser, so she used to like have clients, and like she used to cut their hair, and like also like do their nails or whatever. So then like one day my mom went to work, and my sister was like taking care of me. I got scissors and I like chopped my hair off. Like I just got like one piece, like I would cut it like this short, and then the next piece was like this long, and it was just like, it looks crazy. So like I always saw that my mom would like throw away the hair, and like people didn't really like look that different after they cut their hair, so I didn't know where to throw it away, so I like hid it under the bed. During this time my sister was sleeping, so when like I just kept going, like nothing happened. Like I just pretended I hadn't cut my hair, and then like when my sister woke up, she saw me, she was like what did you do? And she like found, like she looked for the hair everywhere, she found it under the bed. So she calls my mom, and she's like, Natalie cut her hair, like she hid it under the bed. And I just think it's so funny because like my mentality was like, if I had the hair, they won't notice I cut my hair. And then I had to cut my hair like a boy because I had to cut some strands like so short that like to even it out, I had to cut my hair like a boy. The last one is not something I did. I have this like one really close friend, and let's name her Amber. So like Amber and I used to hang out all the time. She would like come to my house every day after class because like her mom would take us to school, my mom would pick us up at my house, and my mom went to work. And then like Amber and I used to fight all the time, like every single day. Like there was not a day that we wouldn't fight. I don't know, we just fight about like stupid shit. So then like one day I kicked her out of my house. Like, I was so tired of her fighting and just being annoying. Amber used to be really like manipulative and wanted everything her way, so I didn't want that. So I like literally kicked her out, and she was like so stubborn. She's like, okay, fine, I'm leaving. And she like called her dad and like would refuse like to come inside. She like stood outside waiting for her dad to pick her up. My mom was working, so my sister was taking care of us. So my sister's like watching her too, and she's like, where's she going? I was like, oh, I kicked her out and she won't come back inside. And I'm like crying because like Amber won't come back inside. And so then her dad comes, and he's like pissed. He's like, oh, you kicked her out. And I'm like saying sorry. She like gets in the car like all like sassy and shit. So yeah, I kicked my best friend out, and then like my sister had to like deal with everything. I hope you guys like this video. Of course, give it a big thumbs up, and comment down below if you have any annoying siblings and what they do, or like how you were annoying to your big sister or brother. Okay, bye guys.